Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. As you can tell, I cut off quite a bit of my hair recently, so please excuse it. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on here. This is the shortest I've had my hair in a super long time. But since haircuts are becoming a little less frequent because of the pandemic situation, just like getting an appointment has been a little bit challenging, and going in and out of lockdown, so I cut off way more than I usually would. So I cut off 3 inches of my hair. Normally I just do like 1.5 inches or an inch or something like that, but it was just getting way too long, pretty frizzy, as you probably noticed. So it feels a lot healthier now, and I am just super casual today because it's pretty rainy and like gray and stuff outside. Not a lot going on today. That's why I'm just kind of like in t-shirt. So this t-shirt you may have seen on my last video, which is a fall favorites video. If you haven't watched that already, go ahead and check it out. I'll link the video up in the cards and also down in the description box below. All right, well that was quite a bit of catching up. If you're new to my channel, my name is Shelly. I do videos on beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and travel. Today is going to be a fashion / travel type of video, so I hope it's something that you'll enjoy. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. And if you like travel and fashion videos, give this video a thumbs up. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have noticed that I didn't travel at all this year. I don't think, most of us probably haven't gone anywhere, but last year and the year before, I was traveling maybe about 2 to 3 times a year. So in 2019, I went on like 3 different trips. One was business related, and then I took a trip in the summertime and also in October, so just about a year ago. And that's actually the last time I went somewhere. Going into 2020, I thought that I was going to be doing quite a bit of travel again. I had 2 trips planned for April and August. Both obviously got canceled, but knowing that 2021 is right around the corner and hopefully, the situation is a lot better then and it's okay to go out and travel, I did want to prepare for that in some way. So I actually got a custom travel bag made, which is one that I want to share with you today. So the company that I ordered my custom travel bag from is called Umbrella Collective, and I got to meet Erin earlier this year before the pandemic. I had been interested in a custom travel bag because of all of the travel that I've been doing, and I feel like I'm a little bit particular when it comes to like the pockets, the zippers, and like the size of the bag, which is really the reason why I wanted to go and get something custom made for myself. So I do own 2 other bags from Erin. One is a crossbody bag. It's kind of like a small pouch about this size, and then I also have her midi day bag. It's around this big and it has a top handle and a crossbody strap, and that is actually what I'm currently using for every day. It carries my essentials like wallet, small cosmetic case, things that I might need for work, like I have an ID badge and stuff like that. So I will leave a link to the Umbrella Collective's website and also the page where she has all of the information about making a custom bag down in the description box. So in case you're interested in checking any of these out for yourself, you can go ahead and easily just click those links down below. As I'm explaining the bag, I will also put some pictures up on the screen because Erin was nice enough to take some photos as she was going along through the process. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the bag now and then kind of go into a little bit more of an explanation on how this came about. Here's my custom handbag from Umbrella Collective. I got it in the color black because this is a bag that would likely be stored like under the seat or maybe in the overhead compartment, and I didn't want something too light in case it got dirty. So up here is more of like a canvas, like a really thick canvas fabric, and I definitely wanted the bottom lined with leather to help it be a little bit more sturdy and durable, because when I travel, I just like pile a bunch of things in my bag. It was really important to me to have a zippered top just like this so nothing falls out, because when you're putting your bag under the seat or up top, like things can kind of shift around, or sometimes you may have to, lie your bag flat or something like that. So the zippers that she uses are super sturdy and the leather is really soft, so this will definitely be super comfortable going over my shoulder. So I believe the normal travel tote that she sells, like if you just wanted to go on there and like buy a travel tote, like non-customized, I believe it also comes with a longer strap too, like an adjustable one, in addition to the 2 shorter shoulder straps. And that's something that I just didn't really see myself using because I don't often carry like larger totes or duffel bags crossbody. So I felt like this would be enough. This might also be something that I put on top of like my Rolly carry-on luggage. So I didn't think I make a lot of use out of a shoulder strap, which is why I told her not to include it, which is also, you know, part of the custom design process. And I got to pick some custom fabric for the inside of the bag. So that, I would say that that is definitely the one thing for me that was like a little bit confusing because I had never purchased fabric online before. So there's a website called Spoonflower that has a ton of different styles of fabrics and different weights of fabric. And because this was my very first time ordering fabric, I know, you know, the different weights equate to different things. So I definitely went to Erin for advice on that and asked her for her recommendations out of the options I had available to me, which ones I should choose. So this is a cotton canvas, but if you're interested in ordering a custom bag, I would definitely suggest reaching out to Erin to find out the proper weight that you should be ordering because I don't want to tell you anything wrong and she is definitely the expert, not me. And just to give you an idea of the dimensions of the bag, which I will also detail in the description box, the opening of the bag is 21 inches, the height is 15 inches, and the base is 15 by 6. So that's how big this bag is. It's definitely not like duffel shaped because it is skinny on the side like this, which I also think is really good. I am petite, as I mentioned in other videos. I'm 5'3", I'm rather slim. So carrying a duffel bag that's wider can be difficult for me. So I actually had another duffel bag. I won't say where I got it from, but it was much, much wider and it was kind of like more of a square shape. And I had a little bit of a hard time maneuvering with that bag on, which is why I was looking into something a little bit more like this. So yes, I chose this fabric from the website. They had tons of different patterns, like I said. I was trying to go for something that was a little bit more classic. So this is kind of like a classic Japanese wave pattern. And my favorite color is blue, so I was definitely looking for something in the color blue. They had a lot of cute other stuff like stripes, stars, like, you know, different patterns and even like very intricate patterns. But something that I was keeping in mind is I didn't want something that was too busy. Like I wanted a pattern, but not something too busy where my eyes would like go crazy if I was looking for something in my bag. So that's the reason why I wanted to go with this one. Also, from my, you know, perspective, a little bit more timeless and classic. Like the traditional Japanese wave pattern is not gonna go out of style. So yeah, that's why I chose this one. So this is what the bag looks like on the inside. I have a zippered pocket up here, as well as 2 pockets on the other side that are just open. So the reason why I wanted 2 pockets, I actually asked her to make them a custom size as well. My main concern when I travel, like, so I was really thinking about when I'm traveling, what am I traveling with? What are things that I like to bring with me on the plane to keep myself occupied? So I asked her to make a pocket that I'd be able to fit a Kindle in. So we are going to try it out right now. I don't know which one is supposed to be, but let's see. So this is the smaller pocket, so my Kindle definitely fits nice and snug in there. That makes me super happy. And you know, so it's within reach. The other bags that I was using was just like, you know, a big a big bottomless bag like this, and I would have to dig around to find things. So super happy I have a pocket for my Kindle. The other pocket is a little bit bigger, so if I did want to put it in there, I could do that as well. It kind of blends in because it's all blue. But yeah, so that was my main point in all of this. The other thing was when you're traveling to Hawaii, coming back, we have some pretty strict like agriculture regulations. You may or may not be aware of that. If you've come here before on your flight heading towards Hawaii, they normally give you this form to fill out, and they don't give you any pens. So you have to carry pens, like a pen or something with you, or borrow something from the person next to you. And I'm sure it's because if they handed out pens, everybody would keep them or drop them on the floor, and it's just more stuff that they'd have to clean up. So I get it. So whenever I travel, I always carry a pen with me because I know when I come home, I'm gonna have to fill out this agriculture form. So I wanted, you know, some kind of pocket somewhere that I could like clip my pen on the edge like this, so that my pen isn't just floating around again within my bag and I'm just like, where is that pen? I need to fill this form out before we land. So that was basically the two main things that I had in mind with designing this bag. Of course, I wanted a little zippered pocket right here because I mean, those are always just helpful, especially if you're someone who, you know, needs to carry something small with you. Maybe it's like medication for the airplane or what have you, or even like a lip balm or something that you just want to grab very easily out of your bag. Nowadays, I think we're all concerned with cleanliness in our space. So I think I would carry like, you know, disinfectant wipes or something in there too, so I could easily just get them out of my bag. But yes, I'm very, very happy with my custom pockets. That was really the main thing. I wanted a custom lined interior, custom pockets. Those were like the most important things to me. I also really like the size of this bag. I think the size of this bag is really great as well. I could definitely carry like a scarf, like a heavier scarf, which sometimes I am traveling to colder places and I just need a scarf anyway, but I also use like, there's a particular scarf that I have. It like doubles as a blanket or something, you know, like that for me when I'm on the plane. So it can definitely fit in here as well. Maybe like a sweater or something like that. Obviously like snacks or a drink. I think all of those things are really great. Erin can also add pockets on the outside for you if that's something that you're interested in, and like put a little zipper or whatever. I mean, definitely if you're thinking about making a custom bag, go and talk to her because there are a ton of different options that she can work with you on. Some things that I thought were really great about this process is that I was able to choose whatever fabric I wanted to online, and instead of having it shipped to myself, I sent it directly to her so that she could, you know, receive it and start working on my bag as soon as everything came in. And she did send me back any additional fabric that wasn't used during the process. So maybe now I can think about like what I might want to do with this. I could probably, I don't know, like maybe not me, but maybe I could have like some other like cosmetic pouches or something like that made out of canvas like this. Like I think that might be pretty cool, or find someone who would be able to sew it together for me because I just don't know how to sew. Or honestly, this might even be a great hobby or activity for me to learn. All right, you guys, well, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought that this was a cool and fun process that I went through with Erin. She can definitely help you custom make any other bags that are non-travel related. If you're just looking for like a tote or a crossbody bag or whatever the case might be. I think she also does like some backpacks and stuff like that. And I think she has also converted some of her like everyday bags into backpacks. Like she added like a backpack attachment to it for some other of her customers. But I had a lot of fun making this custom bag with her. But she is so great and helpful and kind of mapped everything out for me so that we could make sure that I could get some of the key things that I really wanted in a bag like this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know if you have any questions or thoughts down in the comment box down below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.